Fire, water, and satisfying YouTube videos are the things in life that you can watch forever. To save you some time, we've put together the best of them in one video. And no, I'm not talking about fire and water. So settle in and get those eye drops ready, because you're not going to be able to look away from what's coming up. Ready? Let's go. This amazing natural phenomenon proves that Mother Nature is the greatest artist, and water is one of her favorite brushes. Turns out, satisfaction can be found not only in carpet cleaning, but also carpet making. I don't understand why plate corals haven't been used in Hollywood alien movies yet. Just look at how simultaneously terrifying and mesmerizing they are. These guys know exactly what to do to make your backyard irresistible. The internet is such an amazing thing. All it takes is a piece of glass and a few frozen berries to make you feel good. And now, I'd like to apologize to all the car enthusiasts who are going to spend their money because of me. Can you believe that in a matter of seconds, you can create plates like this using nothing but hot glass and gold leaf? If you've ever wondered how they clear soccer fields for winter matches, here's your incredibly satisfying answer. Perpetual motion machine or optical illusion. Doesn't matter when it's this satisfying to watch. I know you love peeling the film off a new iPhone, but how about this? Whoever figured out how to rack up millions of views with simple videos like this clearly understands how the world works. This might be one of the smartest ways to make money. Just give people a hell yeah moment and they'll pay for it. Still think soldering is just wires, electricity, and boredom? Then check out this artist creating real art with it. Meet floral foam, the only thing that would convince me to become a florist without hesitation. Admit it, you can't explain why watching this laser printer is so appealing, so let's just enjoy it. A London bakery makes fluffy pancakes and does it so well, you're probably already buying tickets to England. Okay, you can thank me with a like for this brain massage. Admit it, you've never seen cheddar marshmallows, have you? Watching these satisfying flowers blossom makes you wish it happened every day. If you've seen something more impressive today than this masterpiece made of pebbles, then I'm jealous. But I also don't believe you. When you need to create a perfectly symmetrical part while also leaving your viewers satisfied, this robotic machine comes to save the day. And yes, it looks even more mesmerizing with wood. All you have to do is look at paintings by this artist from the USA to feel like this. If you're looking for the most enjoyable job in the world, then move along because I'm taking this one for myself. If you've ever tried to find real-life magic, then you've come to the right place because this painting tool literally works wonders. While everyone else is painting with brushes, this genius found an incredible use for a metal chain. Believe me, you won't find a more inventive artist than this guy, and here's why. You don't even have to say how satisfying this video is, thanks to the patience and talent of its creator. Could there be a better woodworking tool in the world than this? Now just relax and observe this mesmerizing process and even more satisfying result. Talent alone isn't enough to create works of art. You also need experience and self-confidence, which this guy has plenty of. An undeniable fact, the only thing better than woodwork is woodwork with epoxy resin. How shiny do you want it to be? Yes! Come on, who's gonna paint with brushes anymore when you can do this with a spatula? You can make fun of bedazzling all you want, but you're still staring at it. Why are they doing this? Your guess is as good as mine, but you can bet that it's going to be stunning. And this artist came up with his own method for creating golden roses, and it is so nice. Turns out the most satisfying thing isn't pouring epoxy resin for dominoes, but extracting and separating them. Trust me, this strange technique only looks easy because it's being done by a professional. You don't have to be a wizard to create something incredible. Just harness the power of nature. Have you ever wondered what happens when salt water hits a hot surface? Science, baby. That's what. This tool proves that ice fishing can be satisfying even if you don't catch any fish. Does anyone know if I can buy a 3D printer just to do this all day? Congratulations, you've now witnessed the world's most flexible dresser. I would tell you that it's thanks to a bunch of magnets, but you're probably too busy staring at it. Know why people like you and I aren't allowed to do this kind of work? Because we literally wouldn't be able to stop creating such beauty. This painter doesn't even need a therapist thanks to the stress-relieving nature of his hobby. You know your handiwork is successful when your creations look so good you want to eat them, even if they're not edible at all. When it comes to satisfying videos, there are two kings: slow motion and macro photography. And it's the latter that lets you find out that bamboo is made of 6 Toblerones. You won't believe your eyes when you see what ordinary cardboard and a plastic mold can be turned into. When it comes to glass making, everyone knows it's about to be a truly impressive show. It might seem impossible to fit an entire galaxy on your forearm, but not for someone who can literally work miracles with neon paints. Artwork is always a unique thing, but masters like this are able to find a way to make it even more individual and unique. Have you noticed that the most enjoyable videos to watch are the ones you can't replicate yourself? Now just sit back and watch the magic. If you still need more reasons to visit South Korea, then I have questions for you. With a shovel like this, you can't help but fall in love with clearing snow. Keep your eyes on the screen, because you're about to witness the ultimate dream job for millions of people. Or maybe even more. You don't need to be an artist to make a unique vase when you're this inventive. Okay, so how much did this burger cost? Write in the comments if you noticed. Technology makes our lives easier, but this washing machine also makes it a little more satisfying. Guys, check out this frozen pipe. I think we found the great granddaddy of all stress relief toys. If this tuna knew the hands it would fall into, it would have jumped on the hook itself. This Galician lake technique is actually quite simple, especially after 40 years of experience. Well now, how about a timeless classic? Check out this kid being more impressive than the entire NHL while having fun on the ice. Somebody. Climbing is too dangerous and boring. Meanwhile, what climbers are actually doing. And you thought you could only get pleasure from peeling off protective film. To be honest, I haven't been this excited about squares in a long time. This amazing bending machine makes metal fold like origami. If even half of social media consisted of this kind of content, I would definitely disappear for a few days. This is one of those cases where you not only want to rewatch the video, but also try it out yourself. As you can see, even hard work can be hypnotizing sometimes. Not only can you make money selling actual candles, you can also rake in some dough by monetizing these captivating videos. There are only 3 unsolved mysteries in the world. Who really built the pyramids? Why haven't you liked this video yet? And how did they get that chandelier in there? I hope you've eaten already, although it probably doesn't matter. The process of creating eyeshadows looks so satisfying right up until someone sneezes. Let's keep it a secret that this activity would definitely be our guilty pleasure. Who would have thought that it only takes 15 minutes and one professional to paint a room perfectly? God, I need one of these for my toothpaste so bad. I'm literally hypnotized by how satisfying the stripping of this wood bark is. Take a look at how smooth and precise this master of pottery's movements are. No words needed here, just listen. I'll bet you a like that you've never seen a vacuumable cacti and never would have imagined it would be so cute. You know you're a top-notch worker when cleaning your tools makes it into our videos. This guy doesn't need a second try. He nails his job perfectly on the first go. Yeah, I would have eaten that guacamole too, but unfortunately, it's just appetizing makeup. Think you're 100% immune to hypnosis? Then let's see if you can resist this cheese. Whoever invented painting things in water should get a Nobel Prize for stress relief, don't you think? Turns out, even guys can enjoy using women's cosmetics. Don't you think coffee art should long be considered a full-fledged art form? Don't even think about gifting this to your girlfriend, or you'll be eating pasta for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here's another talented artist from Ohio who can turn any cup into a masterpiece. If this isn't perfection, what is? The only desire stronger than watching this cake being made is the one to taste it. With this palette, you can paint anything in rainbow colors in just a few seconds. When this artist was learning the technique of engraving, he could never have imagined that he would one day dazzle millions of followers with his talent. It's a shame that those who wear hats don't even realize how awesome it is to watch them being made. The goal of this Chinese diffuser is to calm the nervous system with a pleasant aroma. But I was soothed even before it was lit. Can someone tell me why making a scarf looks like playing an ancient musical instrument? Imagine the genius it takes to combine a table and a menu for a restaurant into one item. Not sure about the original name of this art installation, but am I the only one seeing a fiery sun rising? You could try to find me someone who wouldn't enjoy doing this, but I still wouldn't believe you. 2 words are often all it takes to know that something incredible is about to happen, and those words are epoxy resin. These caterpillars will never turn into butterflies, but that doesn't stop them from being absolutely mesmerizing. Even those who've never tried dragon fruit will love it after this video. Some say that women go crazy for diamonds, but only until you show them these topazes. Phenomenal doesn't even begin to describe this 14-inch 12-pointed star kaleidoscope. If anything can surprise you, it's the jackfruit, the largest edible fruit that grows on trees. If we went crazy over regular Pokeballs as kids, what would happen if we saw this? The quality of this artist's work would have made Lovecraft himself place an order. If only he had Instagram. After our video, you'll be desperately looking for a store that sells something like this. We've finally come to the first artist in this compilation to paint with a brush, but that doesn't mean she won't surprise you. Your lunch the day after your mom spent all night watching satisfying videos on YouTube. Better not to stare too long at videos like this, or you might get stuck for a while. Now, you definitely can't claim you forgot to take the steak out of the freezer because there wasn't a sticky note to remind you. I never thought I'd say this, but cut those fingers off already. Why upgrade your iPhone? So you can wear lenses when the camera starts taking bad shots. This cube will make the sunsets in your room even more magical. If I'd produced the first Harry Potter, this is exactly what the Sorcerer's Stone would have looked like. You decide what to get stuck on, the video or the audio. Watching this 3D painting being created is absolutely mesmerizing. You may think you don't like snakes, but this artist will have you reconsidering. We should probably add "and original gift ideas" to the title of this video. Never do this when remodeling, or you'll never be able to stop. Does anyone know where to submit a resume for this dream job? Bet you didn't even blink. Honey, please cut the vegetables for dinner. Meanwhile, the husband. Just in case you thought an ocean view couldn't get any more beautiful. Apparently, we need to add one to the list of things you could watch non-stop. Even if this donut isn't edible, I won't be upset because I've enjoyed just looking at it. This process is so engaging that I want a 10-hour version of this video. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you've been able to relax, but are still able to tell us which of today's clips you'll be revisiting. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any much-needed satisfaction. See you again soon.